What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We got a REN drop. About I don't know. I wasn't on this premiere. I just finished up some work stuff, jumping into a lunch break. So we're looking at Money Ties. Cool. Do me a favor, first and foremost, go support Ren. He's been dealing with some shit lately, so all the love we can throw it Ren's way. Go like, go subscribe, go share his music across whatever platforms you know. Go support my guy Ren. Of course, if you like what I do, love to have you like, comment down below, make sure you're subscribed, and yeah, let's jump. I honestly I haven't seen teasers. I don't even know what we're jumping into. Money Ties, is that like a mix between Money Game and Family Ties? I'm just kidding. Okay. When your watch tells you to move, it's like it basically says get up and move. It's basically like it's just a reminder, Zach, you're fat, man. You don't move around too much. Dude, I already hit the gym today. Stop, watch. Get off my ass. Let's go.
Godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into the world, and we cannot take anything out of the world. But if we have food and clothing, with these we will be content. But those who desire to be rich fall into temptation, into a snare, into many senseless and harmful desires that plunge people into ruin and destruction. But the love of money is a root of all kinds of evils. It is through this craving that some have wandered away from the path and pierced themselves with the many pangs of greed.
So it does. Whoa, almost got me. I don't know where that. I don't know if that's from a if that person's voice. What that's from? Is that from a movie? I don't recognize that monologue. It sounds very Ren though, so I wouldn't be surprised if he wrote that and somebody else just narrated that, because that's very along the lines of some Ren writing and your Money Game stuff and a lot of other songs he's done too to kind of expose, you know, the problems with corporate greed and personal greed. And anyways, let's dive in. He's about to spit. I don't know what we're getting, rap or singing or Ren.
Away from the path and pierced themselves with the many pangs of greed.
Money makes the world go round. Money makes a pure man lawless, proud. Money makes a man's verb consummate the noun. Cause an action to a thing is inspired by the pound or the dollar. False prophet, preach profit and we follow. When the scholar teach dishonor, that's a bitter pill to swallow. The biggest bank robber are the banks and the politicians, but judiciary are whores, what a shock. When we lose sight of live and let live, forget your soul is made much richer by the love that you give. If you're living just to make a living, that's all that is. And when you're lying, slowly dying, well you die with a grin. Now digging up the root of evil, money too like a blade. You can slice across the jugular or carve and create. But when the money ain't the means, but the means is the money, you start to compromise ideals for dollars, morals get bloody. Now let me...
Yeah, so this goes along with a lot of the same rhetoric of a lot of his kind of Money Game stuff, and even a lot of the style of what he's singing there. You even recognize a couple of the places that he was in. This is dope, man, and this is more recent too. A little more recent, because you remember like months ago, like when he did that live on stage, I think he was wearing for the award show. He was wearing that same hat, but we didn't see it before that. I don't think. Just little things that you notice, but it almost sounded like like I don't know what texture was on that voice. It sounded like a female voice that was layered on top of that, but then it went. He put a synth on some weird like. On the vocals in some weird areas. Beat's sick, it's catchy, and he's doing his Ren thing. It's rapping, it's storytelling, it's your money, your greed, your exposure talk. A lot of the same narrative of he's just pushing messages that mean a lot to him, which is really cool. So I dig that.
The means, but the means is the money. You start to compromise ideals for dollars, morals get bloody. Now let me tell you a little story about a boy named Ren. Born March 1990 in the Celtic Welsh ends. We didn't have much, but mom and dad, they made enough to...
Is it Pisces? I don't know if I knew that. Me too. What part of March? Sorry.
1990 in the Celtic Welsh ends. We didn't have much, but mum and dad, they made enough to put hot meals on the table, fill our bellies full of love, a little sis.
We got some Whoa, hold on a
For mum
second.
and dad, they made enough to put hot meals on the table, fill our bellies full of love, a little sister. Fell into the picture, oh my god, we loved her, made our family richer. Then we both got older. Well,
So okay, so wow, it's funny that I went Family Ties on this before that, because he just went from like a money game to family, like the Family Ties, but he's speaking of it in the context of, we felt richer because of the love. It wasn't about, it wasn't about, they made enough money to feed us, and we got a roof over our heads, but that's enough for most people. It is. But love that he brought up little sister there, man. That's really cool.
picture. Oh my god, we loved her, made our family richer. Then we both got older, world a little colder. Life, it had a way of chipping away at that shoulder. I held her and I told her. Hierarchy, status exists. Sometimes the purity of youth gets snatched, leaving you stripped. You'll learn that love is not enough, it's not a world for a kid. So toughen up and buckle up, because it's bumpy as shit. And there'll be those who take advantage of the light in your soul. And there'll be times you feel the cup you're filling leaking with holes. And that dark can get much darker, we all must grow old. But listen up, my little sister, hold these words to your close.
Dude, I could see him being like, if he didn't, well, even so, if he didn't have to fucking spend so much time like in and out of treatment and treatment centers and bouncing all over the place and shit, I could see him being, because he's such a smart dude, like being like a really, really good role model for a little sister, for a child. And thank God he's getting his music out here, because I think that's exactly what he's become. Maybe they're not familial ties necessarily, but at least his message is getting out there. I think that's one of the big reasons that this music thing is super important to him. He's got a lot to say.
Dark can get much darker, we all must grow old. But listen up, my little sister,
Life
hold
lessons.
these words to your close. Keep that kind heart kind, humankind are in need. Never ever let this world make you bitter like me. Because this world needs love, and love it leaks from you, see. Sis, this world needs light, and you're the brightest I see. I see your wings have feather more than ever. Mine were torn by my oppressor. Sickness scorn me, but whatever. By your side we fly together. Give me flight when I could never. A releasing of the pressure, and the pressure makes a diamond. I will shine with you forever. Fuck greed, fuck depression, fuck bullies, fuck the jealous. Fuck every man who made you feel less than a treasure. And fuck a world that makes us feel small. Fuck the forces that divide us. Now's the time to stand tall, because money makes the world go round. Money makes the sick boy sicker somehow. Money gets a man mug punched in his mouth. Money run the gang thug, drug money plow. Money makes open case close. Money bend love, make war, make goals. Money gives a poor man hope. Money saves lives, takes lives, money both. Money is, money isn't, money's just that. Money's just a concept, people are trying. Tax up the poor man, feed up the fire. Money's just cash. Take money, take money, take money, take. Fake money, fake money, fake money, fake. Money ties, money ties, money ties, ayy. Money lies, money lies, money lies, ayy.
Dope. I dig it. I dig it. Look, he's got a lot of he does that a lot, where he's got parallels with past songs, lyrically, musically, even geographically. It's almost like, and you see like depictions of him, like, in the subway with a bunch of people and just running around town. He's got a tie on, and he's, it's almost like this rat race shit, and he's just go everywhere around town, speaking on kind of exactly that. It's that rat race type of thing, and that it is an unfortunate evil, money is, but it is still a necessary one. It's a position everybody's in. We can't really survive or do much, without at least some concept of money. And what the best thing you can do with your kids is actually teach them how to like manage finances properly. Yes, you're going to have to work for a living, but um, you can do that. You can do that properly with just right the right kind of like mentality with regards to how you approach your finances. So um, I wish I learned that probably like probably freshman sophomore year of college. You start having some fun with some credit cards and shit. Just kidding. Uh, no, that was dope though. I love the ties in with the family, with the sister, and putting things in perspective of first exposing the dangers of greed, um, not just personal greed, corporate greed, and sort of where money goes and whatnot, which he's done before. But then directly after that, the call out to what what actually makes somebody feel, somebody's heart full. Um, it's not going to be money. You can fill up your house. You could fill up a dock. You could fill up an air hanger with money. That doesn't fill your heart. So he does make mention of the things that are important to him, his family, his sister. That's very cool. Go support Ren, like I said. That's dope. I dug that song a lot. Um, go like, go subscribe. Of course, if you like what I do, like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed, wherever it's at, over here somewhere. And jump over to Patreon if you want me to check anything out. Uh, this is not a request. You don't need to request anything, Ren. I'll get to it anyways. But anyways, yeah, we'll talk to you on the next.